Mafi bona chage Biafra recovery makakari mano urawo. Mafi bona chage Biafra recovery kari mano urawo. Mafi bona chage Biafra recovery makakari mano urawo. Mafi bona chage Biafra recovery kare mano imanariga dinta jarabia ngene buge baya we manariga dinta jarabia ngene buge baya ogano chure aso coach patena bagati tindino Ogago chere asa coach, but no baget it in no abo. Brother Masikwala, Makine, Sika, Kiwe, Sigil,
we have a full house already. We have a full house already. Please hit the like button, hit the like button, share this program, very important program. And let me one minute. Please. There is the latest recruit now. They have given him an assignment to come to Twitter. He was on Facebook. He tried everything he can. He didn't succeed. He was on YouTube. He failed. And then on TikTok, our people there, they run him out of business. Now they have recruited him to come on X Space, where, the intellectuals are. On TikTok, that's where you have Ndina Boy, on Facebook, you have Orishi, senseless, up and down. On YouTube, people are talking, some are making money, and a lot are happening. But on Twitter is where you have the intellectuals. And they sent him there. And he's there now. Obinna, Methuselah, we call him 7,000 teeth. I wanted to discuss it. Then I said, no, maybe there are more other updates that I should discuss. And then I look at it and said, even the update we have from the PM this morning will concern him. That is why if you know that bingo called Obinna, aka Methuselah 7,000 teeth, please tag him, tell him that Pastor Vam remembered him this morning and he is my topic. He's my topic this morning. And not only have I made him my topic this morning, I am trying to help him. And if anybody is still opening their gutter or doing anything against this prime minister and against Biafra for their freedom, they should learn now, because all hell is wide open to receive all the sons of perdition that have ever ganged up or stood against Biafra. And this guy I'm going to talk about this morning, his own punishment will be more than any other one. Believe you me. A lot was required from this guy. I had so much respect for this idiot. I call him idiot because that's what he is. I have so much respect for this idiot, but I never knew that he is not as educated as I thought. But if he is educated, maybe he will redeem himself now. But I know shame and disgrace will not allow him to redeem himself. So that is why tag him and let him get his attention. Let him know that I am here to address him. So let's go. Let me salute my people. At least for the next 5 minutes, continue to share. Let's salute everyone. And then I will go to the nitty-gritty. I will go to the nitty-gritty of this program this morning. My name is Rafael Chamaka Ejere, aka Pastor Vam. Tell Methuselah that I am, by the grace of Chukwu Okike Abiama, the Deputy Minister of Communications. Yes, communications. the Deputy Minister of Communications, Biafra Republic Government in Exile. And I have the support of my Prime Minister, whom I am loyal and obedient to, because he has got the Biafra movement on course, leading us to the shores of Biafra. Yes, and I also double as a self-acclaimed armor bearer of this Prime Minister. Yes. Was I stupid and foolish at the time? Yes, I was. I will still talk about it this morning. So don't fail to share this program because Ogade All right. Who do we have in the house this morning? Tika, Benson, I greet you. Emmanuel Chibike, you're welcome. Royal Michael, you're welcome. Emmanuel Chibike, Joseph. I greet you. Igwe Cristiano is in the house. Musta, I welcome you. Harida, you're welcome. Igwe, I welcome you. Okay, then. John Have you not shared this program? Share it this morning because we are going to be very, very important. Clement and all well. Arube girl, please thumbs up. Yes. I greet you, Malaki, you're welcome. Emmanuel to Biafra. Easy, one day. I greet you. Anyara declaration is in the house. Yes, so you get to. Okay, I'm close to so that you will hear your name as I roar like thunder. I greet you. Freedom all Bennett. All Mazi, the post. Kennedy, you're welcome this morning. Last,
Yala o Biafra, can you get it to Pokika? Asemo Anile, Yala o Biafra, can you get it to Pokika? On your Forono Divo, Mazia Mazin Namodica,
I'm going to stop you. That's what I want. Onye hụrụ ọnọdụ Igbo wee zinye anyị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, our onye ndu, is an example of a leader with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Everything he is good at it. And that is why I was thinking that some people have sense, at least a little bit of it, to understand that there's a reason why they understood the message of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and they grabbed it. But people like this Tozo that I'm going to talk about this morning, he went to school and he grabbed the message, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but he never understood it. He was piling up Methuselah, the 7,000 teeth. He was piling up all the message. He have all the archive of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's messages, but he has no simple little understanding of every of the things he piled up and gathered. And that is now today, most of the messages that this idiot has, he is even ashamed to bring them out. This Methuselah have more than 20,000 of different messages of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, the time he opened the platform where he will be posting all the messages of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he is ashamed. He cannot bring them out. You know why he doesn't want to bring them out? Because any message he bring out will be confirming exactly what our Prime Minister is doing today. There are so many things that Methuselah has that most of you don't have. I know him. I got close to him. I know he knows a lot. Methuselah. 7,000 teeth. He knows a lot. And most of the archive of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if he's listening to me now, he will know I'm telling him the truth. Most of the archive of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, 7,000 teeth Obinna, he has all of them. But shame and disgrace will never allow him to be bringing them out. You know why? Anyone he bring out will be confirming and validating our prime minister. And so he will not bring them out. Anyone he bring out. That is why you see he was among those that was questioning the leadership. He was among those that refused to support Iken Guruagu. He's among those that people will see and say, Methuselah does not support it. Methuselah said it because they thought he has wisdom. But he's a buffoon. Buffoon, Kokia. Now, let me tell you, some of us are divinely chosen. It's not by our knowledge and understanding. It is divine. Somebody like me, I am divinely chosen for what I'm doing. You don't know my academic background, and I'm not going to tell you. Because if I tell you, you will be shocked. You'll be shocked. We are divine instruments to restore Biafra. I don't even think my prime minister knows that much about my academic background. I am going to tell him. I make up my mind now. I'm going to tell my prime minister about my background academically. Do you understand? So we are chosen, divine. There are those that were inserted in because Akachuku Deya, just to make sure that the Bible says he uses the foolish things of this world to confound the wise. Even me, myself, I am shocked at myself. I am shocked at myself. Now, you know what these idiots are doing? They take one of the most stupidest and senseless video I made when I was attacking my prime minister. They'll take it. And that video is the most useless video anybody can even play and use it to think that they want to attack prime minister or attack me. Do you understand? Because I was so foolish in that video, so senseless in that video, I was talking rubbish. When I was trying to defend the DOS. I was saying that prime minister is monetized, US are not monetized. What has monetized got to do with freedom fighting? Monetizing of YouTube. Monetizing of YouTube is when you are good at what you are doing and you have met the threshold of being monetized for your content you create. YouTube will monetize it. It is normal. You have the option to either choose it or not choose it. And if you choose it, it's an addendum to what you benefit from YouTube on a platform. Because most of the time you even pay money and do other things. And then if YouTube monetizes you, it is an addendum. It is not something that has to do with any freedom. But I, as foolish and as useless as my brain was then, I presented it as an attack against the prime minister. And idiots like this bingo called 7,000 teeth will bring that video today and use it to remind people that I was against the prime minister. Is there any brain in it? Today, as I'm talking to you now, I have YouTube channels, two YouTube channels that are monetized. Two, they are monetized, yes. But does it make any sense to you now that this same boy that is now operating two YouTube channels that are monetized? Am I here to look for money? No. But is my YouTube channel monetized? Yes. Am I making money from YouTube? Yes. But is it because of that I'm here? No. Are people giving me super chat? Yes. Do you know at the time when Chukwokike delivered me, and because he had chosen me for this project, and I opened my eyes and turned 360 degrees to support this, my prime minister, that I will forever be grateful for, because my redemption is here. Sometimes I will come on this YouTube. Some Biafrans will give me $200 super chats, $50 super chat, $100 super chat on this YouTube channel. Yes. Am I calling people to support me, super chat me? No. But they do it. Why? To encourage whatever I am doing. But that video that I use today, I am not even able to make I don't know how to do that membership thing. If I know how to do it, I would have done it. So that some people can say, I will be a member of a Chiamaka channel to encourage and support him. Is anything bad in it? No. But how can me, as dumb as I was then, Use that against the prime minister. Today, does the prime minister still have a YouTube channel? No. They brought it down. Did he cry over it? No. You know why? Because that was not his agenda. His agenda was not YouTube. His agenda was Biafra, to restore Biafra. Do you understand what I mean? Now, but I use that one as stupid as I was. But I feel like rolling on this grass right now to appreciate Chukwu Okike Abiama for the deliverance he gave to me. I was delivered. Once I was bound, but I'm delivered. But now, if you understand where I am coming from and how Chukwu Okike Abiama picked me up, if you know my history, is a beautiful testimony. Believe you me, some people, a very handful of people know. There's my mommy. My mommy, I call her Mama Simon Ekpa. It is good that you don't know her. My mommy, Mama Simon Ekpa, she knows everything because I confide in her. I think she's the only person I have confided in. And I gave a testimony about how Chukwu Okike Abiama have anointed me for what I'm doing. This thing I'm doing is not by happenstance. It is grace and glory of Biafra upon me. And the connection between me and my prime minister, it is because of my heart for truth and passion. Me, that came in by grace. Now, look at somebody that is educated. Methuselah, the 7,000 teeth, is educated. He went to school. In fact, it is education that brought him to Europe. At this stage where we are, where people are challenging with academics, academia, wisdom, and intellectuals, this is where he should be operating now. But do you know what he has done? He chose to remain underground with rats, rodents, pigs, snakes, scorpions. Hey! Arrow! And he come out, you will see his beer will be smelling as if something is dropping. He was so unkept. He decided to link up with the zoo. He went to Nigeria. Now, an academia have turned into a propagandist. What a shame and disgrace. He went to Nigeria, went to Asaba, or some areas in Asaba, to prove that there is no sit at home. He didn't go to Onitsha. He didn't go to Enugu. He didn't go to Owerri. He didn't go to Oka. He didn't go to Iguacha. He didn't go to Aba. He didn't go to Ihiala. Where there is a lockdown, chilled lockdown, where people are having their offense salary every Monday. He went to some areas in Asaba where people decided to say they are not part of Biafra, some idiots, and they say, hey, I'm proving here that there is no sit at home. An educated person. You see him looking like ape, going up and down with beer, shameless goats, disgracing his academia. Disgracing his academia. What a shame. And now today, some idiots that nobody knows their face will come to you, recruit you, and tell you, go to Twitter and begin to make noise. An educated man with family. Somebody, Papa, you will come on Twitter and be attacking somebody you know. You have archive of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's messages. You know everything he represents. That is exactly what our prime minister is doing. When he started this nonsense, I spoke to him. He said, I support the sit at home. I support it. Yes, it is something that we need to do. Then because of his wickedness and evil and jealousy and envy, he chose not to support our prime minister because he is not the one doing it. 7,000 teeth, you can never be the one doing it. And you know, you need to save yourself because a stitch in time saves 9. The earlier you deliver yourself, the better. You see what is happening to Ikenga now. You see what happened to Udele. Those ones are preamble compared to what will happen to you. Those ones, they are preamble. I am telling you, I am Raphael Chamaka Ajere. I don't talk because I just want to talk. I talk because I know I am divinely chosen. It is not by merit, divine. I didn't merit where I am. I even wonder, sometimes I see that stupidity that I displayed that time, and I ask myself, I've never had that conversation with my prime minister. I ask myself, how could I be so dumb to talk about this man like this? Something I know that it has no basis, no stance, nothing. I was talking like a fool. And that is the video. The foolishness of Vam is what they are using to counter me. That is why it will never fly. Anybody that listen to it, somebody was watching and they say, but this thing, how can you do monetization? Is America is monetized? DOS are not monetized. I will come and show you. America is a scam. 101, I will come back. Stupid Vam. That time I was not even Vam. I was Chiamaka. Nwapale. But thank God that today, Biafra have redeemed me. Biafra have saved my soul. My prime minister, hey, I will shout and shout 7 times. Somebody say, there's one idiot that is educated. He's a medical doctor. He's a medical doctor. They call him, what's that his name again? I know him. Many of us, Uchemba, or what's that his name again on this thing? He's Chibogo, I know him. He has come with so many names. He's now supporting them. This brother is educated, though, highly educated, a medical doctor. This guy actually contacted me severally and will give me loads of, information on what to use to support PM. And even when I was attacking PM, he was the one that told me, Raf, that place we are going, there's no road, though. Come out. Can you imagine that? Some educated people that God used to bring me, yeah, and I will forever be grateful to my daddy Mazi Ema Madoabo, Chukwu Okike Abiyama bless you. These are educated people that know that they should be at the right place now. The chairman of CROC, Mazi Ema Madoabo. I call him daddy, not because I just want to call him daddy. I call him daddy because he is daddy of Biafra. A very wise daddy. Brought me, say, you are my son. That place you are. No, come back. No matter what, put it out and save yourself. And I did. Today, not only am I grateful for it, my destiny. Look at, sometimes when I look at my son, Nnamdi, I see grace and life and my future and my destiny. If it were not for this Biafra, believe you me, Nnamdi wouldn't have come. I would have been childless, fatherless until I perish. But God recompensed me for the super leap I made, and he blessed me with a lovely boy. But Methuselah 7,000 teeth. Methuselah 7,000 teeth supposed to have some of these blessings. So instead of him to stand on the side of truth that he knows, he chooses to support evil. And I bet you with my 10 fingers and my 10 toes, the level of repercussion that will come to that man, believe you me, because there's something we call iniquity. Iniquity is different from sin. Iniquity is different from unrighteousness. Iniquity is, you know that this thing is bad. You will go ahead to do it. You damn the consequences. Methuselah, the 7,000 teeth, is deliberately committing iniquity. Deliberately. And that's why, by the time the spirits of Biafra will turn against him, I'm telling you, you will see him. Mark today's date. Today's date is 29th of October. You will see this same Methuselah, you see how he will beg. There's one of them that he was supporting. That guy was somewhere in Europe here, Belgium, whatever. That guy is gone now. The guy just wasted his life. I forgot what they call that man. Ostra man. They call him Ostra man. The guy just died for nothing. Because that one just focused his life and talent on attacking Prime Minister. The guy is late. Look at Ijele. The one they call Udele. That one is slowly perishing. Slowly perishing. You know why Methuselah own is going to be an example for idiots that will not learn? Because at this stage is where Chukwu Okike Abiyama would have needed him to explore his education, his academics, and the talent that God has given to him. But rather, no, he chose to be underground in the sewage with rats. Now, I want to play the video that he made on Twitter. I will play that video now. Now you see what he was saying. And he admitted that he was sent to come here, to come to Twitter, to do what? To put picture of Simon Ekpa and make caricature of it. And the truth is that I trust my prime minister. He will never, ever pay attention to him. You remember our prime minister never paid attention to some of them until they disappeared and perished. Some of them have gone down 6 feet. Our prime minister never paid attention to them. The same thing. This one, prime minister will never pay attention to you. Believe you me. But you know what? Whether or not you will perish, is a done deal. because you are committing what we call iniquity. Now, listen to what he went on saying. Was it yesterday? Yeah. Because he knows that what he's doing is wrong. He knows that there's no way what he's doing can be true. And then he deliberately going ahead to do it. This stage where you should be involved. You should be involved in the international stage. Educating people, bringing out all those messages of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that you have, that actually validates what is going on now. You know, all of a sudden, Methuselah that supported violence, Methuselah that knows that it is only violence that will end the zoo, is suddenly going the soft way. The soft way. Just because of envy, jealousy. And look at how you will not only waste your life, you will waste your talent, your everything, your academia, you will be a waste. Useless. Now, let me show you. Honestly, this is so pathetic. An educated person coming down, stooping down so low. Hey! And I want to tell you, this is the only time I will bring this nonsense here. I'm supposed to only play his voice. I don't want to show his video. I'll play his voice. You know what they do? They will come after you to attack your page when they see that you use their face on or whatever, or his voice. I know the copyright laws of this space. I will use only his voice. Now, let's go. If you are hearing it, let me know that you are hearing it. Let me put my earpiece so that I will hear only his voice. I don't want to show his face on my platform because this is the only time I will address him like this. This is the only time I will address him because I have never seen foolishness at this level before. Never. I've never seen. But this one, it beats my understanding. This man, he doesn't even know. He doesn't know me. He doesn't know me or how far Chukwuka have brought me to use me. Now listen, listen to what he said.
Yes, wonderful plug there for lovers of freedom. It is me that you said I want to make it. I just have this message specifically for this Twitter, which is known as X. I'm here for the dwarf followers, the criminal in Finland. So I want each post I make, at least, I must have not less than 50 reactions. Negative one, at least. People don't know how we were prepared. We know that the gullible people are in their numbers. And you people should stop thinking that if you comment, that it will get me, I will be annoyed. I'm not like that. Ask those who know me from Facebook down to TikTok. I smile every time. I smile over issues, especially when things are so stupid. So don't bother. I'm here to stay. They say I should come here to fertilize this place.
They say I should come here to fertilize this place. Like some of you don't actually get it when he's talking. You want to see him. Avi? How do I make him look very insignificant? Okay, like this is looking insignificant here. They say I should come here. An educated man. Some unknown faces, some uneducated idiots will call you and they say you should come here. Who are these people that are sending you? People you know are actually against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Do you remember this guy actually? He came to the point of attacking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We played all the videos here. They said I should come here. Who are the people that say you should? Even me that is here now. PM doesn't say we should go there or send us. Because we have a media department. We're operating. And most of the time, like this message I'm preaching now, somebody who's got PM said, no, PM doesn't send us on this, except there is an official announcement. He will give us to go and deliver an official announcement from the government. But apart from that, nobody sends us to go and do this or do that. But this one, an educated man with 7,000 teeth. Somebody was commenting on his platform and said that the teeth have already occupied the space. That mbreze agajueli anishi. They say I should come here. Who say you should come here? Let me repeat it again. Listen to him. Can you believe that?
Gullible people are in their numbers. And you should stop thinking that if you comment, that he will get me, I will be annoyed. I'm not like that. Ask those who know me from Facebook down to TikTok. I smile every time. I smile over issues, especially when things are so stupid. So don't bother. I'm here to stay. They said I should come here to fertilize this place. I'm here to wake those who were deceived. I'm not here because of you. Because some of you are just agents of destruction, especially to make sure that Southeast become in disarray.
You see, this guy have moved from Biafra to Southeast. When we're telling you that they have become a political pressure group, this man, you see him? It is no longer Biafra. It is now Southeast. Do you hear the voice of a Nigerian politician in him? It is no longer Biafra. Southeast is in disarray. They say you should come. Who say? Some underground sewage rats, maybe some politicians. I don't know. Because at the time, I was even defending these goats and saying that, no, he will never collect money. He will never. Look at him. If this guy can go as far as going to, some parts in Asaba and begin to challenge that there is no sit at home, when he knows that up to tomorrow, Soludo is looking for how to stop the sit at home. Up to tomorrow, the federal government, they're looking for how to stop the sit at home. He knows there was sit at home. He didn't go to where there was sit at home. He went to the part of the zoo and talking about sit at home. Look at him. They said I should come here. I think I've had enough of that. But what I came here to tell him is that we are not talking about Southeast. We are talking about Biafra. And that is where you have shot yourself on the foot. So pathetic. They said I should come here and sanitize. They send you. Now, why I will end it, I want to show you the engagement going on. The engagement going on. Come and see what our Prime Minister is doing. Engaging at the top level. Apart from that, you see what our lobby firm is doing. Let me first of all show you the engagement of our PM. This is Okonjo Iweala. I'm done with the 7,000 teeth. And once I'm done like this, watch out for his demise. Just watch out. Now, Okonjo Iweala was at the International Monetary and Finance Committee meeting and blah, 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 blah. And our Prime Minister engaged her there. Madam, so they too believe the photoshopping from Nigeria internet criminals. Now, let me read everything that is here. All right, let me see. Let me read this is today, discussing the challenges confronting global trade, including protectionism, fragmentation, the uptick in trade restriction measures, but emphasizing the resilience of the multilateral trade and the need safeguard that system with UK Council of blah 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 blah, Nigeria finance and all that. She's connecting with all the zoo agents and all that, and then our PM engaged her here. My dear madam, so they too believe the photoshopping from Nigeria internet criminals. Now, the IMF decided to check with you to verify the true extent of the rumor. No wonder the Nigeria cyber crime syndicates or cartel are booming. Just like you said, no sensible person would believe such Photoshop. No sensible person would believe such a Photoshop. But we have seen Nigerians scamming for foreign governments during COVID-19, even selling airports or bank. Apart from security and restoring stability in our nation, Sahel and beyond, we are also ending the global shame of internet fraud with Biafra. As an independent nation, no propaganda will stop Biafra. My dear Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, remember, even you don't support Biafra today. Even if you don't support Biafra today, and Biafra finally becomes an independent state, you still remain a Biafran. You are not different from what some prominent people did during their own fight for freedom. Example, in Lithuania, go and read the Restoration of Lithuania Independence. In all this propaganda, the Biafra government self-referendum has recorded over 50 million votes. Biafra will be restored with or without you. Thank you. You see, our Prime Minister engaging. This is where these 7,000 teeth should have been. To engage together with this like mind at that level. But he's not doing it. He's underground in the sewage. Now, there's an announcement, but there's something I had in my mind to bring to you. Hey, PM have updated a lot. It is difficult to catch up. I had this one to share. Look. This Marvin Nwene is showing you the high-level lobbyist that our PM have employed to make sure we get Biafra. It's high-level lobbies. You see the level? Okay, Marvin, when they go and check out this page of this guy, very powerful fellow in the America. He said, Kings of the Hill, which is the hill, the Capitol Hill. These are the kings of the hill. Look at them. The kings of the hill, well-known lobbyists, leading the future of the U.S. legislative affairs at Moran Global Strategies, with our founder, former U.S. Congressman Jim Moran, Vice President Elias Gerasolis, and a dedicated team delivering concrete results for international clients in a multipolar world. You see him? You see the people that is actually fronting Biafra for us? They are the king of the hills. You see Capitol Hill behind them there? This is the engagement our PM is having at the international level. This is where Methuselah, the 7,000 teeth, should be involved, engaging. Not like the lobbyists, that the criminals underground sewage rats now claim they were paying $85,000 every month and nothing was seen. Today, Biafra is the topic of discussion behind them. They are at that Capitol Hill. This is engagement. This is the engagement we're having. This engagement. So you see, but the idiots, 7,000 teeth. There's an announcement. Let me quickly flash this one. And now the Biafra Security Administration is using this opportunity to call on all ID applicants to once more visit their application portals to ensure that their application has been approved and doesn't need further action. Please remember to do that. Go and visit the application portal to be sure that your application is approved. Very, very important. Please note, for those coming to the convention, please ensure that your application has been approved. Make sure you confirm that your application has been approved. Very, very important. I have checked mine and I know my application has been approved. Please make sure you do that. So the idiotic Afanshi, 7,000 teeth. Look at where he should be engaging. He's not engaging internationally. He is engaging with sewage rats, criminal politicians, and underground, and everything will shock him because the whole earth is going to submerge them inside that underground, and they will never be able to rescue themselves. I am Raphael Chamaka Ajere, aka Pastor Van Van Van. In the southeast, continue. We are not southeasterners. We are what? Biafrans, and Biafra will be forever. Southeasterners, southeast, in the south, in the southeast. Hey, Ntono, Biafra, here we go. Airborne. We move. I love you all, but Chuko Kabiama loves you more. I'm sorry I didn't have time to engage more people because of the sensitivity of what I wanted to discuss. Maybe this afternoon, based on what we have talked about, if we really want to engage in it, I will have people to engage. Otherwise, we'll move on. Airborne. Thank you, my Prime Minister. We love you. We love you. Go on, sir. Let them continue to talk about you while you continue to win.
This year, remember to always talk about Samanekpa. If you do not talk about Samanekpa, I will make you talk about Samanekpa. I noticed that they stopped talking about me, and so I couldn't stand it. Whenever they feel like they want to stop, I feel threatened. I am telling you the fact.
Our Prime Minister, concerning Muta, he sent Rabakashire, we so men at Biafra land. Why women are Syria? Can you really cook Makadate?
In where women do not men at Biafra land.
I got me to tell you,
if there is no problem, I will cause problems. So you talk about me. My post is like a drug. We'll be there sharing Samanekpa. Oh, it happened in Syria. You even went and as far as digging information what happened in Syria to defend Nigeria. Within 1 year, we resisted the battalion of Nigerian army, decimated 30 armored tanks. Why are you not talking about that? So those people that have access to media that are fighting the Biafra government, they are broadcasting for us. And the media team of the government is also working. We control the entire media team. That is what is happening. We control both the enemy media team and the Biafra government in Nigeria media team. I am telling you the fact. We control everybody, and that is what they will never ever understand. Because the more they talk about us, the more we are using the platform. So what I'm doing is using their platform by proxy. So for the fact that they are talking about me every day, every night, my brother, it is what I enjoy the most because it is creating awareness. Even to the people that love them, they are getting tired of listening about me on their platform. Go there and watch them. It is only 20%, 27. The highest they can get are 200 people watching. And if you see 200, I am one of them. And if I can be one of them, many of you are part of it. We must follow the Bomba to Bomba to make sure that they are broadcasting for us and the Biafra government in exile media team broadcasting for the government. So we are using the both media.
You don't say to mama, you don't read, oh. Says the tracking angel. You don't boast to mama, you don't cut. Now chain you the cut. Okay, now make I use my microscope, scan a reality, scan nigga area Biafra phobia mentality. See, set my name they can't free. One war. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, most I judge a bless Biafra. Chukwuki Kabiama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Started in 1804 by Uthman Danfodio. Rinom go be to Sokoto. Sa Amadou Bello. They massacred the Hausa, Marili and Pura. What about the Shua? Zamfara and Adamawa. Referendum is the voice of everyone. Real freedom. Yahweh must be done on the land. Simon, they don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Mosai Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwuki Kabiama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. They tried by the canories. This reckless Fulani. They conquered the Lorraine. They killing in Benue every day. Niger State and Plateau State every day. People love me to bed state every day. Our move, don't do. Say we move, but now we move. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Mosai Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwuki Kabiama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. We know that they are the terrorists. Like the man called Shegumi, terrorist. Gabe Sheva Dixinabiomi, terrorist. Isa Ali Ibrahim Patami, terrorist. Boko Haram in the army, terrorist. They stop the people from farming, terrorist. Abubakar Malami, terrorist. Mainstream media swami, terrorist. Now we have more sellers than buyers. Information minister liar. Mr. like Mohammed and liar. The truth is Biafra's fire. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Mosai Jaja bless. Chukwuki Kabiama bless. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. They can come into Biafra land, run them out of the land, one day, run them out now. Yo, divided nations, decent, playing their bloody games against Biafra with the AU, all the same. What a shame, such a pain. Nnamdi Kanu says Biafra, he comes away, Biafra. Black people worldwide say Biafra, Marcus gave away.